अमूल दूध पीता है इंडिया। ओके, सेंस ऑफ बिलोंगिंग इंडिया में एट द एंड कस्टमर ही प्रोडक्ट खरीद रहा है जो एक इंसान है।
AI will replace designers, AI will replace marketers, AI सबकी जॉब ले जाएगा. Hi everyone, welcome to new episode of Add to Cart with Sunny Wadhwani. Thank you Rishabh for joining this. What is the biggest pain points of these big brands right now?
Pain point changes depending on the magnitude of the company we're talking to. When we work with companies like the ITCs, Sunfeast, Bingo, ये सब आ गए, then their problem statement is very different.
AI will replace designers, AI will replace marketers, AI सबकी जॉब ले जाएगा. What would you suggest to that designer?
AI will not take your jobs. People who know AI will take your jobs. Hiring Tanmay Bhatt to write your copywriting scripts, to write your screenplay of the ads, hiring Rajkumar Rao. तो वो तभी हो पाता है जब आप
कस्टमर को ना कन्विंस करना है. टाइटल SEO सबसे कन्विंस हो गया है. मेरे को उसको डिजाइन से कन्विंस करना है.
But from a consumer's perspective, they would not wait for ₹100 product to take 3 days to deliver. जो second challenge आता है is unable to stand out from the competitors that are there on the platform, क्योंकि आपकी ब्रांड जैसे मैं डिस्कस किया, it's not that unique.
Minimalist was one of those modern D2C brands which played on very minimal design. What do you feel? Was that one of the reasons which made them stand out?
Social media marketing might not sell your product. Influencer marketing might not sell your product. How pretty your website looks might not sell your product. It is the product quality speaks for itself.
What is that steps they should follow in order to make the design successful?
They know the value of design. उनको ऑलरेडी पता है कि अच्छा जब तक ये चीज सही नहीं कम्युनिकेट होगी, ये मेमोरेबल नहीं बनेगा, कस्टमर विल नॉट क्लिक ऑन इट. कस्टमर्स लाइक मैगी 2 मिनट नूडल्स, क्योंकि उनको पता है कस्टमर के पास टाइम नहीं है. अमूल दूध पीता है इंडिया. ओके, सेंस ऑफ बिलोंगिंग इंडिया में एट द एंड कस्टमर ही प्रोडक्ट खरीद रहा है जो एक इंसान है. लाइक ऑफ दीज ब्रांड्स आर ब्रांड्स व्हिच हैव ह्यूमनाइज्ड एंड हैव दैट सम लेवल ऑफ कनेक्शन विद द ऑडियंस.
Why do D2C brands fail?
If you try to reach out to everybody, then you talk to nobody.
Okay, hi everyone. Welcome to a new episode of Add to Cart with Sunny Wadhwani. First of all, thank you so much for giving so much love for all our previous episodes, clips, and shorts across all the 3 platforms. So we are present on LinkedIn, Instagram, and YouTube. We'll add the links again in the comment box below. So we are moving forward to another episode and on really a little different and special topics which are trending, which are really confusing right now, and which are equally important to performance marketing, business, D2C brands, which very few people talk about, but plays an equally important role in the industry. And for that, I have no better person than him, because I have someone who is just close to being my brother. I think a dear friend of mine whom I know him since 2 years. I think he was one of the first person when I started my own freelancing or my own agency. I met him in Delhi, and he's a man of ideas, man of energy, man of enthusiasm. So, hi, I'm talking about Rishabh. Thank you, Rishabh, for joining this, and means a lot to that you giving me your time and for our audience. Thank you so much.
100%, man. Thanks a lot for having me. And I think these are the conversations which I have not had that often, at least in my circle, because usually in my circle it's only about design, creativity, and what
Yeah,
goes viral, what
right.
doesn't work. But it's good to also talk about the financial and more tangible side of business with the people that you normally talk to. So yeah, man, thanks a lot for having me.
Yeah, great. So, in order to introduce Rishabh a bit to our audience, he's been always into a very creative guy, into design, editing, and I think he thinks about design 24/7. He's running his own design agency with the name of Confetti Design Studio, which has been award-winning in the year of 2023 for the FMCG brands. Rishabh, feel free to add anything if I missed anything.
Sure, man. So in a nutshell, we are working as a one-stop agency for retail brands, which
Got it.
covers FMCG and non-FMCG as well. And the reason of being that one-stop agency is we've identified that a lot of times, एक company ने launch किया अपने आप को, they have to get so many things right. They have to get the product right, pricing right, branding, marketing, packaging, photography, 10 other things. So we realized that, okay, we'll be that one-stop agency. And that's why we're working with companies in India. Like recently, we started working with brands like Sunfeast, Ashirvad, the ITC group, Bingo.
Great.
Also started working with Dabur, a couple of Shark Tank brands as well. So that's pretty much what we do. But we try to become that umbrella agency which is able to connect the dots of different services which a retail brand needs. So that is something which, we are most commonly known for. And I think that is where I hope I might be able to bring some insights, for your audience as well, जो normally हो सकता है conversations का part नहीं होती.
Correct. That's true. Thanks for having this and mentioning that. I'll try to keep it very conversational. In case you feel like you have a question for me or the audience, you want my opinion, happy to add. Do not want to look it like a video call or an interview. We'll have it
Yeah.
very conversational, be very comfortable. That's it. Next, I think you already mentioned about, want to start from where you were talking only, that you're working with brands like Sunfeast, Bingo and all. My first question to you is, what is the biggest pain points of these big brands right now?
See, I think pain point changes depending on the magnitude of the company we're talking to. So, कोई company है which is going from 0 to 1, they might have a very different pain point. They might want to
Correct.
get that product market fit कि हमें एक मेलाटोनिन ब्रांड बनानी है पर हमारा फॉर्मेट एक ड्रॉप है, ड्रॉपलेट नॉर्मली लोग गमीज यूज करते हैं, सो वी वांट टू सी प्रोडक्ट
Correct.
मार्केट फिट. ऑन द अदर हैंड व्हेन वी वर्क विद कंपनीज लाइक द आईटीसीज, उसमें डाबर सनफीस्ट और ये सब आ गए, वो
Correct.
डाबर तो अलग हो गया, सनफीस्ट बिंगो ये सब आ गए, देन देयर प्रॉब्लम स्टेटमेंट इज वेरी डिफरेंट. देन दे नो कि
Very
अच्छा मेरे
different.
को एक कोकोनट वाटर ब्रांड बनाना है, मुझे पता है कोकोनट वाटर इंडिया में सेल होता है, मार्केट साइज इतना, मेरा करंट शेयर है 4%, अब मुझे 4% से 20% जाने हैं. So we have seen that the problem statements that companies from 0 to 1 have is very different. And more often than not, founders are not even aware of the problem statement because they are in that honeymoon phase. Every idea seems like a good idea when it's your first business venture.
Correct.
So काफी बार problem statement हमें उनको बतानी पड़ती है क्योंकि based on our experience, these are some pitfalls that you need to be aware of. And the scenario is slightly different when we work with bigger companies. They have already done their due diligence. They already have the numbers in place. They already know the opportunity size, क्या market में काम चलेगा नहीं चलेगा. So हाँ, so these are the problem statements. But in a nutshell, it's very different from company to company and the stage that they're in and कितना defensible है उनका product. मैं इसका एक simple example दूँ, a lot of D2C companies get their products white labeled.
Correct.
तो उसमें तो डिफेंसिबिलिटी कुछ है ही नहीं. कल को मैं भी वो लॉन्च कर सकता हूँ, सो आपका प्रोडक्ट यूनिक हो ही नहीं सकता.
Right.
So that becomes a big problem statement that they're not even aware about. And that is where branding becomes a key piece for them. क्योंकि उनको भी पता है मेरा प्रोडक्ट यूनिक नहीं है. If I have to talk about, let's say, this piece of chashma, the quality can be great, but what Lenskart did is it branded it.
Branded. Right.
So,
Right.
so that is one of the problem statements which these companies face, especially the ones which are white labeling their products. Ki realize that product is not unique. What you do can be done by 10 other companies at a much lower cost क्योंकि उनका MOQ काफी ऊपर है. And then we have to get them realize कि अच्छा ठीक है, branding is where your ROI will be generated. Branding, marketing, basically the whole plethora of services. But this, I believe, is what the core problem statement is for these companies.
Got it. Now I'll start with the biggest question right now. I think everyone is talking about AI, and they're talking about AI will replace designers, AI will replace marketers, AI सबकी job ले जाएगा. Everyone knows about ChatGPT. Now, as a person like you, who is running a very successful design agency, how do you take this AI? इस बात में कितनी सच्चाई है, कितनी नहीं है, and how is your team also using AI? Or as a founder of your design agency, are you also scared or are you excited because there is something new in the market?
So I think on a personal level, I am pretty excited. And हम लोग तो AI already काफी महीनों से यूज भी कर रहे हैं अपने डे टू डे ऑपरेशंस में एज अ डिजाइन एजेंसी. हियर द यूजुअल टर्मिनोलॉजी और लाइक यूजुअल जो एक कोट मार्केट में फ्लोट करती है, AI will not take your jobs. People who know AI will take your jobs.
Will take your jobs. Yeah,
है ना?
correct.
तो हाँ, मतलब that to a certain degree is true कि okay, if there is somebody who is very good at AI, they might be able to reduce your operational costs as an agency. For example, अभी हम लोग कोई मार्केटिंग कैंपेन कर रहे हैं, हमें उसमें फोटोग्राफर चाहिए. एक टाइम था जब हम उस फोटोग्राफर को पे करते थे, let's say 40K, 50K for whatever that campaign was, and get some photo shoot
Correct.
done. Now we're able to use AI for the same and get very close to photorealistic results. और अगर
Got it.
photorealistic results अभी नहीं मिल रहे, AI इतना rapidly grow कर रहा है कि 1-2 महीने में photorealistic results मिलने start हो जाएंगे.
Got it.
So उसकी वजह से हमारा dependency on that external photographer is now zero.
Okay.
So वो सब तो हो ही रहा है, पर इसमें एक नई तरह की जॉब क्रिएट हो गई कि पहले हमारे पास एक बहुत AI एक्सपर्ट ग्राफिक डिजाइनर कभी नहीं था टीम में.
Mhm.
But now, since the dawn of AI, we had to hire one person who is specifically good at ChatGPT image generation or who is
Got
good
it.
at mid-journey image generation. So I think jobs are definitely moving, but it's making the life of the designer a much easier. And I think from a founder's perspective, it is allowing them to pursue ideas which would usually be sort of gate kept by companies which have budgets. Now,
Hmm.
budget is no longer a constraint.
Right.
अगर आपके पास एक क्रिएटिव आइडिया है थ्रू एआई, इट कैन नॉट बी यार हमारा मार्केटिंग कैंपेन खराब था क्योंकि हमारे पास बजट नहीं था.
बजट नहीं था.
इट हैज डेमोक्रेटाइज्ड क्रिएटिविटी फॉर फाउंडर्स एज वेल. तो अब देयर इज नो एक्सक्यूज फॉर यू क्योंकि अब आपका क्रिएटिव कैंपेन अच्छा क्यों नहीं चला. बजट अब आप कंसर्न वो नहीं कर सकते. आपकी कॉपी राइटिंग अच्छी क्यों नहीं थी, आपकी फोटोग्राफी अच्छी क्यों नहीं थी, ऑल ऑफ दैट. सो उसने सबके लिए ना एक जो प्लेइंग फील्ड होता है वो लेवल कर दिया एआई ने. और जहां जहां पे नहीं कर वहां पे धीरे धीरे कर रहा है. नाउ वन ऑफ द रीजंस व्हाई आई थिंक experienced designers or creative agencies should not be worried with AI is even at this stage, AI is still only good enough to convert your vision into reality as if you are a director.
Got it. Perfect.
So AI आपके लिए वो आपकी विजन को लाइफ में ब्रिंग कर सकता है. पर अगर आपकी विजन ही नहीं है या फिर आपकी विजन ही खराब है, दैट इज वेयर 90% ऑफ द क्रिएटिव फील्ड स्टिल इज. amateur designers, amateur agencies and all, which are on the, of course, these are people who are just fresh out of college. वो धीरे धीरे सीख जाएंगे.
ठीक जाएंगे. करेक्ट.
पर जो लोग अपने ऑलरेडी गेम के टॉप पे हैं, दे आर नॉट वरीड एट ऑल. क्योंकि उनको पता है कि एआई आइडिया तो नहीं देगा मुझे. आइडिया तो फिर भी
Correct.
मेरे दिमाग से ही आएगा. एआई विल सिंपली हेल्प मी एग्जीक्यूट दैट विजन इन अ बेटर वे. तो आई थिंक दैट इज वेयर me and as well as several other agency founders that I talk to, they're pretty optimistic about the use of AI
Got it.
and it sort of reducing the importance of budget for any packaging design project, any marketing project to be successful. Budget concern नहीं है. अब idea is more valuable than the execution. Execution क्योंकि AI से लोग कर लेंगे, पर अगर idea ही नहीं है तो फिर like AI will only execute whatever idea. अगर आइडिया खराब है तो AI भी आपको खराब आउटपुट ही देगा. सो दैट इज वेयर जिसके पास आइडिया की अबंडेंस है वो लोग काफी रिलैक्स्ड हैं, आई वुड से. सो हाँ, मतलब एज अ डिजाइनर नोबडी हैज टू बी दैट वरीड. यू जस्ट हैव टू मेक श्योर दैट यू आर अवेयर कि मार्केट में हो क्या रहा है. एंड as you have that, you have like some good design mentors, you are spending time to upskill yourself. We cannot be lazy. ये नहीं कर सकते कि नहीं ठीक वो लाला टाइप बिहेवियर आ गया कि नहीं हम तो यही करेंगे. और यू कैन नॉट बी अ प्योरेस्ट अबाउट थिंग्स.
राइट.
जैसे 10-20 साल पहले, 50 साल पहले टेक इंट्रोड्यूस हुआ डिजाइन में, फोटोशॉप आया, इलस्ट्रेटर आया. तो इट्स अ वेरी सिमिलर सॉर्ट ऑफ रेवोल्यूशन, जस्ट 10 टाइम्स स्ट्रॉन्गर. पर रेवोल्यूशन वही है. सो आई डोंट थिंक डिजाइनर शुड बी वरीड एज लॉन्ग एज दे आर पुटिंग देयर टाइम टू अपस्किल देमसेल्व्स.
Perfect. I think looks pretty detailed. But if I want to summarize it, which are the top 3 or top 5 tools apart from ChatGPT you suggest for a founder or maybe for a designer or editor who's actually sitting on it daily?
See, one of the tools, of course, ChatGPT तो सबको पता है. The tools that we use on a daily basis internally, first is Kling for AI video generation. Second is a software, a tool called Veed.io. It's like a video editing tool. So it's massively useful for people who are creating short form content or even long form content, but as long as uska foundation video hai. So it allows you to create like uh, auto subtitles, editing, removing white noises, या फिर आपके कोई you're creating a YouTube content piece और बीच बीच में जो भी gaps आते हैं where you're saying या वो सारे pieces को crop करना. So it does it like in a couple of seconds, which would take manual like hours.
Got it.
So Kling, I think Veed.io, and third tool which we use most frequently would actually be just Midjourney. मतलब इसमें Midjourney for both research purposes as well as image generation and presentation purposes. These three. If I have to give a fourth bonus one, that would be a tool like Midjourney. Now, there are other tools which are like, of course, created by Google and all, which are getting popular day by day, but I don't think they're still at that level
Right.
where some of these ChatGPT or Midjourney, I think the data set खुद का इतना बड़ा है, but I would not be surprised if 6 months later Google is like overtaking Midjourney or ChatGPT in these things. But these would be the 3-4 tools that we use the most.
Got it. Thanks. Now coming to the business end now, which is again the interesting stuff. I think जो चल रहा है market में, I think कोविड आया, ई-कॉमर्स ने पिक किया, फिर ई-कॉमर्स कोविड के टाइम ही इट वाज ग्रोफर्स, वो ब्लिंकिट चेंज हो गया, जेप्टो लॉन्च हुआ, दिस वीक जेप्टो टर्न्ड 4 years, 4 साल पुरानी कंपनी हो गई वो, एंड प्लानिंग टू लॉन्च एन IPO. Amazon coming up with their quick commerce, Amazon now, Flipkart Minutes is already live. Very interesting stage right now. But my question is a little different from here. Since you are working for majorly FMCG brands, which is again a consumer category, whether irrespective of any subcategory we talk about, according to you, why do D2C brands fail?
If I purely talk about the quick commerce side of things, I think पहला तो जो barrier आता है वो है a lot of these companies never actually are able to get themselves onboarded on these platforms to begin with. Because जो supply chain का model है, there can only be so many brands which can be shipped to the dark store. अब dark store में real estate limited है
Correct.
and हर प्लेटफॉर्म की नंबर ऑफ ब्रांड्स दैट दे कैन ऑनबोर्ड फॉर अ स्पेसिफिक कैटेगरी इज आल्सो लिमिटेड. अगर वो आपको ऑनबोर्ड करेंगे तो किसी को डीबोर्ड करेंगे, या फिर योर प्रोडक्ट हैज टू बी सो यूनिक दैट देयर लाइक फेयर इनफ, वी डोंट हैव एनी कंपनी लाइक दिस ऑन आवर प्लेटफॉर्म, लेट्स ऑनबोर्ड यू गाइस. तो पहला तो बैरियर हो जाता है नॉट एक्चुअली बीइंग अवेलेबल ऑन द क्विक कॉमर्स प्लेटफॉर्म्स.
Yeah, correct.
And as the product gets more and more on the affordable segment या फिर impulse purchase, nobody will purchase your product on Amazon and thinking कि ठीक है मैं 3 दिन वेट करूंगा ये प्रोडक्ट डिलीवर होने का. They would simply buy your competitor who is available to be delivered in 10 minutes. Now, forget the fact कि okay कौन सी कंपनी प्रॉफिटेबल है, कौन सी कंपनी लॉस मेकिंग है, पर फ्रॉम अ कंज्यूमर्स perspective, they would not wait for a 100 rupee product to take 3 days to deliver. ऑन दी अदर हैंड फिर आप 3 days टू डिलीवर, फिर 25 रुपए डिलीवरी कॉस्ट, फिर ये वो. ऑन दी अदर हैंड फ्रॉम जेप्टो इट कैन जस्ट लाइक बी परचेस्ड, क्योंकि आप डे टू डे ऑलरेडी कुछ ना कुछ खरीद ही रहे हो जेप्टो वगैरह से.
खरीद रहे हो, करेक्ट.
सो पहला तो ये हो गया कि अ लॉट ऑफ D2C ब्रांड्स नेवर गेट टू सी द क्विक कॉमर्स राउट एवर. वो Amazon और वेबसाइट पे ही रुक जाते हैं. सो आई थिंक दैट वुड बी द फर्स्ट वन. एंड सेकेंडली, लेट्स से यू गेट ऑनबोर्डेड ऑन दिस प्लेटफॉर्म्स, जो सेकंड चैलेंज आता है इज अनेबल टू स्टैंड आउट फ्रॉम द कंपेटिटर्स हु आर लाइक दैट आर देयर ऑन द प्लेटफॉर्म. क्योंकि आपकी ब्रांड जैसे मैं डिस्कस किया, इट्स नॉट दैट यूनिक. इफ यू आर
Correct.
सेलिंग लेट्स से रेजर्स, जिलेट भी सेल कर रहा है रेजर्स, द
Afterman
बॉम्बे
company,
शेविंग क्लब,
Bombay Shaving,
बॉम्बे
Beardo
शेविंग
and
को,
all. हाँ.
बियर्डो है ना. तो यहाँ पे अगर आपका प्रोडक्ट वाइट लेबल्ड या फिर खुद की मैन्युफैक्चरिंग भी कर रहे हो, इट इज द प्रोडक्ट दैट यूर ऑफरिंग इज स्टिल द सेम. बाद में डिफरेंस ये हो जाता है कि ओके हाउ डू यू इमोशनली कनेक्ट विद द कस्टमर. क्या आप एक शैम्पू ब्रांड हो जो बहुत साइंटिफिक है, या फिर एक शैम्पू ब्रांड है जो ऑर्गेनिक और नेचर के के उससे ड्राइव कर रहा है, या फिर आप एक आयुर्वेदिक ब्रांड हो. सो कंपनीज हैव टू चूज विच चूज हाउ दे वांट टू बी परसीव्ड बाय द कस्टमर. और व्हेन अ कंपनी डज ना कि नहीं वी वांट टू बी एवरीथिंग, हमें साइंटिफिक भी बनना है, प्लस हमें आयुर्वेदिक भी बनना है, प्लस हमें फनी भी बनना है, प्लस हमें क्लिनिकल भी बनना है, दैट इज वेयर कस्टमर इज अनेबल टू पुट यू इन देयर माइंड एंड कैटेगराइज यू कि अच्छा दिस ब्रांड इज दिस। लेगेसी ब्रांड्स इतनी सक्सेसफुल इसलिए भी थी क्योंकि मुझे जब मैं थम्स अप को देखता हूँ और मैं फैंटा को देखता हूँ, मुझे एग्जैक्टली पता है इनका इमोशनल कनेक्ट क्या है।
Correct.
माउंटेन
Right.
ड्यू को देखता हूँ मैं, है ना, तो थम्स अप एंड कोका कोला, बोथ ऑफ देम आर लाइक ओके ब्लैक कलर कोल्ड ड्रिंक्स, both of them are okay, not hydration, पर वो ठीक है, beverage, soft fizz, whatever it is, पर brands which are trying to do too much, thumbs up would not try to be like अच्छा thumbs up, फिर मैं thumbs up के साथ में healthy भी हूँ, healthy के साथ में natural भी हूँ, so that is where founders become too greedy कि मुझे सब करना है, मेरी ब्रांड हेल्दी भी है, ऑर्गेनिक भी है, एक्सपेंसिव भी है, पर अफोर्डेबल भी है, बुड्ढों के लिए भी है, बच्चों के लिए भी है, एंड दैट इज व्हेन द मार्केट लाइक स्टार्ट्स फॉरगेटिंग दैट ब्रांड, क्योंकि इफ यू ट्राई टू रीच आउट टू एवरीबडी देन यू टॉक टू नोबडी, तो वैसा सा है थोड़ा।
Correct. Like TAM is not clear. Total
हाँ,
addressable market.
हाँ, मतलब उनका टैम एंड आई वुड से देयर वॉइस एंड टोन इज सॉर्ट ऑफ अनक्लियर। अगेन ये थोड़ा सा मैं डिजाइन के जार्गन में जा रहा हूँ, पर जब कंपनीज के पास वो चीज क्लियर होती है, इट बिकम्स वेरी इजी फॉर कस्टमर्स टू रिमेंबर देम कि ठीक है, देश का बिस्किट पार्ले जी,
Hmm.
कुछ प्रीमियम खाना है डार्क फैंटेसी,
Hmm.
इट का सो बहुत सिंपल, लाइक सिंपल मार्केटिंग सेल्स। सो आई थिंक काफी बार है ना फाउंडर्स के साथ, स्पेशली फर्स्ट टाइम सेकंड टाइम एंटरप्रेन्योर्स के साथ, वो हो जाता है ग्रीडीनेस कि नहीं, मेरा ब्रांड देश का बिस्किट भी है, प्रीमियम भी है, हेल्दी भी है, अफोर्डेबल भी है, गिफ्ट भी बन सकता है इसका, कॉर्पोरेट गिफ्टिंग भी कर लेंगे इसकी, एंड
Correct. Correct.
then
Correct.
it becomes a slippery slope for a brand to realize कि okay, when have we done too much? So I think even when you get onboarded on quick commerce, that is something which you still have to be very aware about.
Got it. So, now coming back to the design end, we, especially as 90s kid, we have seen that revolution of general trade, modern trade, e-commerce, quick commerce. Today, एक कोई FMCG brand, for example, if I take an example of Whole Truth Food, we all have seen its revolution. Maybe कोई अगर first package snacking healthy brand के बारे में अगर कोई सोचता है, maybe I think Whole Truth Food mind में सबसे पहले आएगा, because they are into protein powders, energy
Yeah.
bars, peanut butter. They are into everything, and maybe his founder looks very authentic, is very genuine in the market, speaks out his voice and tone. That's maybe one of the reasons why people trust him alongside his brand as well. ऐसा होल ट्रुथ ने क्या किया जो बाकी ब्रांड्स नहीं कर पा रहे हैं? एंड सेकेंड, नाउ अगर कोई FMCG ब्रांड आज स्टार्ट करने के लिए सोच रहा है, तो वो डिजाइन एंगल्स पे जाने से पहले व्हाट वुड ऋषभ वुड एडवाइस कि यार मे बी टुमारो वो मॉडर्न ट्रेड में भी जाएंगे, जनरल ट्रेड में भी जाएंगे, ई कॉमर्स में भी जाएंगे, क्विक कॉमर्स में भी जाएंगे, डिजाइन के बारे में, it could be label, it could be packaging, it could be branding. Since you are that one stop agency, what should they do? उनको क्या करना चाहिए ताकि next whole truth food बन पाए या फिर next super you बन पाए? Super you, one of the most trendiest brands right now all over LinkedIn and YouTube.
हाँ, see इसमें I think one thing which they have done very well, the whole truth is, जैसे मैंने बोला ना कि they're not trying to be everything.
Everything, correct.
मतलब I think one of their product was like had their packaging, I don't remember which exact product was, but it mentions that okay, this will not taste the best.
Yeah, they
वो अपने
mentioned.
टेस्ट को सेल नहीं
very
करते हैं,
true.
है ना, तो आई थिंक उनका एक मार्केटिंग कैंपेन था कि ओके, व्हाई डज आवर प्रोटीन पाउडर हैव lumps and why does it not taste so chocolatey like other protein powders and all.
Correct.
So
Yes.
I think they are not trying to be the brand which is healthy भी है, फिर cheap भी है, ये भी है, they have decided their path और वो उस पर dedicatedly काम कर रहे हैं. So I think that is something which works really well for them. That's why you would see both brands, like different types of brands, as long as they're on the path, be very successful. You can think of brands like, let's say, Whole Truth, or you can think of a brand like Forest Essentials. तो फॉरेस्ट भी वो लग्जरी आयुर्वेदा के साथ है, वो कल को उसमें
Correct.
साइंटिफिक बन के नाइसिनामाइड और हाइलोनोरिक एसिड और फलाना फलाना, वो लोग उस डायरेक्शन में नहीं जाएंगे. सो आई थिंक
नहीं जाएंगे.
as long as brands choose their path and stick to it, over time it grows on the customers as well. So that is the biggest piece. And I think if somebody wants to be that next whole truth, पहला जो advice मैं दूंगा, that is less tactical and more mindset shift, is realize how every touch point of your brand is connected to the other one. So in isolation, your packaging will not sell your product. Your social media marketing might not sell your product. Influencer marketing
Correct.
might not sell your product. How pretty your website looks might not sell your product. Your Amazon creatives might not sell your product. It is the 10%, 5%, 10%, 5% that all of this contributes, which eventually sells the product. So most companies are like, ठीक है हमने branding में invest कर लिया ना, तो अब तो product sell हो जाएगा. नहीं, branding में invest कर लिया, that is the bare minimum requirement. फिर हमें अब इसके अगर एंड सेम गोज द अदर वे अराउंड एज वेल कि हमने तो मार्केटिंग में हमने एड स्पेंड कर दिया तो प्रोडक्ट सेल हो जाएगा. नहीं, दैट इज द मिनिमम रिक्वायरमेंट. इट इज द सम ऑफ ऑल ऑफ दीज स्मॉल पीसेस which is able to cut through the noise. Because जैसा आपने बोला ना, there is a general growth which we have seen with general trade, modern trade, e-commerce, quick commerce. Similar revolution brands की साइड पे भी हो रहा है with the dawn of white labeling and just like contractual manufacturing.
Contractual.
पहले जहाँ पे अगर आपको प्रोडक्ट लॉन्च करना होता था, there was a monopoly. Only some brands could manufacture their own products.
Yeah.
अभी white labeling बहुत drop shipping हो गई. These things have democratized starting a brand for the founders as well. तो यहाँ पे that mindset shift would be my very first advice. Mindset shift being कि everything is connected to the next piece. Your branding will impact your packaging. If your packaging is bad, your photography will also be bad. So your packaging has to be good so that your photography can be good. अगर photography खराब है तो A+ content भी खराब बनेगा.
Correct.
फिर वेबसाइट भी खराब बनेगी, वेबसाइट पे इमेजेस खराब होंगी. So it becomes a domino effect or a chain reaction. And most founders, and it's not even their fault, because a lot of time budget constraints भी होते हैं, which we have to be sort of respectful for. But because of this, they are not able to think that far ahead in the future. And of course, the second problem that comes here is the honeymoon phase. A lot of first-time D2C founders are in that honeymoon phase, and by the time they are able to put their product out there in the market, तब जाके they get sort of a reality check from the market.
Reality check. Correct.
तो वो काफी, and by that time it's way too late.
Way
कि
too late. Yeah,
एक
absolutely.
मतलब कहावत है कि समय सब कुछ सिखा देता है पर समय पे नहीं सिखाता. तो उनको इवेंचुअली सब कुछ समझ में आ जाता है पर सही टाइम पे समझ में नहीं आता. सो दैट इज द ओनली थिंग व्हिच आई वुड से माय एडवाइस वुड बी फॉर दैट फर्स्ट टाइम एंटरप्रेन्योर trying to be whole truth, because they've done like a crazy job when it comes to positioning their product and able to sell their product at such good prices, like such high prices in a price sensitive
absolutely.
market like India.
ठीक है. So now I want to talk about the biggest acquisition which happened recently, and this is from I'm talking from the design end. You all know about Minimalist, the importance of good product and all. Don't want to talk about that, but they had their own manufacturing. That was also one of the reason. But Minimalist was one of those modern D2C brands which played on very minimal design. And since you come from the design background, what do you feel was that one of the reasons which made them stand out? Their design, that I know product quality plays a huge role, but that minimal design made them stand out and gave them an opportunity to be minimal, reach out to all the folks, because flashy folks would get attracted to this, that okay, aisa kya hai? And the simple folks are anyway attracted to the ones with minimal design. Was that one of the reasons you feel?
See, I think there is a pendulum sort of an effect across the design industry for all the trends, where we go from very flashy stuff to very minimal stuff to a very flashy stuff. तो वो तो as people get too overwhelmed with a lot of noise, then they want to find some sort of peace and some sort of transparency with simpler brands. Like that is one of the reasons why both Minimalist and I would say even the Whole Truth are so successful, because they are counting on the fact that okay, we have nothing to hide. प्रोडक्ट है, प्रोडक्ट में बस ये है, आपको इसके अलावा कुछ नहीं मिलेगा, एंड द प्रोडक्ट क्वालिटी स्पीक्स फॉर इटसेल्फ एंड द प्राइस इज हाई. That's why you would see as the days progress, we would see more of such brands in every industry, not just for
Uh,
skincare and food and beverage, but of course वहाँ पे ज़्यादा होगा. So you will see that trend in nutraceuticals, in supplements, in health, in beverages, skincare. Like I think skincare के beyond, there are some companies which are doing something similar to this in body care and hair care as well, like companies like Arata.
Arata.
So
Arata there, be body wise started with a back acne problem.
हाँ, so they went,
Mm.
they I think recently went, like not recently, अब तो time हो गया, they went on Shark Tank as well.
Yeah,
But
yeah, yeah.
as a, a modern consumer gets so overwhelmed with a lot of noise कि भाई बहुत noise है, we want to just get this and get done with it. So I think then you would see brands like Whole Truth, Minimalist, these get successful. And again, this is also founders' ability to not play it safe, but actually take that risk. कि in a world full of loud brands, loud brands, loud brands, they were able to take that risk क्योंकि we will not be loud. तो वहां पे काफी बार है ना, फाउंडर हैज दैट फोरसाइट which allows them to eventually win such good bets. So I think that is something which worked very well for like companies like Minimalist, या फिर US में जाओगे companies like Ordinary and
Ordinary,
all this
yeah,
is
yeah,
happening.
yeah,
तो वो
absolutely.
सेम ही ट्रेंड का पार्ट है, वो अक्रॉस कल्चर सेम ही टाइम पे स्वीप करता है.
Yeah, yeah. That was a great point,
Mhm.
I would say, which you mentioned it. Now, I think this was again from we talked about all about the founders. What about the marketers? जब वो लेबल डिजाइन कर रहा है या फिर कोई भी इमेज डिजाइन कर रहा है, चाहे वो अमेजोन में हो, चाहे वो वेबसाइट में हो, what should you think? I understand he what about the user persona? मेरा जो प्रोडक्ट है, taking this example, Tikitoro is one of the brand which is operating into this space, operating for teenagers only from 11 to 18 years old. मैं उसकी branding, packaging, label design सब कुछ कर रहा हूँ. You as an agency has got the entire project. And whichever the designer or the project manager is leading this project, what is that steps they should follow in order to make the design successful and future में they should result to good sales for the brand.
सी इसमें मतलब अगर मैं प्रोसेस में जाऊंगा तो काफी टैक्टाइल हो जाएगा, बिकॉज
No, no, I understand.
branding would have a very different process, packaging would have a different process, copywriting, all of this. I would say one thing which the founders have to make sure is, like we have seen this pattern ki whenever there is a single uh, creative head or a project manager versus multiple ones, we have seen a massive disparity in the results. For example, let's say there's a founder, उसने 4 एजेंसीज के साथ काम कर रहा है, एक आपकी वेबसाइट, एक ब्रांडिंग, एक Amazon और एक फोटोग्राफी, एक performance marketing. It's very difficult to make sure 4 different agencies are on the same page.
Correct. Very, very true. Very
And
true.
as a founder, you would simply turn into a glorified HR. कि आज मैं 5 एजेंसी की इंटरव्यू कर रहा हूँ, कल मैं अलग 5 एजेंसी की इंटरव्यू कर रहा हूँ, कल 5 एजेंसी की, बिकॉज आई हैव टू रिक्रूट ऑल 5 एजेंसीज फॉर डिफरेंट थिंग्स. ऑन द अदर हैंड, having a single point of contact for everything, that is one of the reasons why we also like became that one stop shop as well, is giving better results. क्योंकि आपको अब एक बंदे को अपनी इमेज, अपनी विजन समझानी है,
Mm-hmm.
and it's that person's ability to do the legwork on your behalf. उसका हेडेक है फिर कि वो कैसे फोटोग्राफर को और ब्रांडिंग पर्सन को एक पेज पे लाता है, फिर कॉपी राइटर को और मार्केटर को एक पेज पे लाता है, and then get the website person involved and get everybody on the same page. So you as a founder can do more founder stuff, and you're not simply hoping कि I hope agency A talks to agency B. क्या agency B और agency C की जो मीटिंग थी 6 बजे, क्या वो हुई नहीं हुई? And then you get into that micromanagement. So it becomes very difficult for you to look at the bigger picture of what's happening in the market, trends में क्या हो रहा है, प्रोडक्ट की मैन्युफैक्चरिंग साइड पे क्या हो रहा है. सो एज अ फाउंडर यू हैव टू बी पुल्ड अवे फ्रॉम दीज थिंग्स एंड ऑन द ग्राउंड रियलिटी हैव वन और टू पीपल लीड एनी कैंपेन फॉर दैट मैटर. पर द मोर पीपल यू गेट इन्वॉल्व, फिर फिंगर पॉइंटिंग होती है. कल को लेट्स से फॉर सम रीजन योर प्रोडक्ट डज नॉट पिक अप, agency A will point to agency B, agency B will say no, agency C की गलती थी, agency C will put the blame on agency A, and then you as a founder would suffer. So that would be my one golden piece of nugget कि आप एक के साथ काम करो, मैक्स टू मैक्स दो के साथ, हैव सम लेवल ऑफ ओनरशिप सो यू कैन डू मोर फाउंडर स्टफ एंड यू आर नॉट अ ग्लोरिफाइड एचआर जो बस इंटरव्यू पे इंटरव्यू कर रहे हैं एंड होपिंग दैट एजेंसी टॉक अमंग्स्ट ईच अदर, कोलैबोरेट अमंग्स्ट ईच अदर, कोई ईगो क्लैशेस ना हो, क्योंकि होगा, वो सारे लोग सेम फील्ड ऑफ बिजनेस से आते हैं, ईगो क्लैशेस डेफिनेटली होंगे। हर किसी को
That's
दिखाना है कि हर किसी को क्लाइंट को इंप्रेस करना है, किसी का आइडिया शट डाउन हो गया देन दे विल फील डीमोटिवेटेड। सो योर जॉब एज अ फाउंडर शुड नॉट बी दिस एचआर स्टफ, it should be to make and find that dream team who can do all of these things for you and फिर let the professional take care of it। डॉक्टर को आप मत बताओ ऑपरेशन कैसे करना है। सो काफी बार है ना, फाउंडर्स उस लेवल पे आ जाते हैं कि अच्छा नहीं नहीं, इसको ऐसे ही करना है, इसको वैसे ही करना है। दैट इज ओके इफ यू आर वर्किंग विद समबडी हु माइट नॉट हैव दैट क्रेजी ऑफ एन एक्सपीरियंस, या फिर आपकी हो सकता है विजन बहुत ज्यादा ही वाइल्ड हो, फेयर इनफ। But in 99% of the cases, let the, like, believe in the vision and the creativity of the person that you're onboarding. If not, then maybe you onboarded them for the wrong reasons. अगर आपने उनको onboard किया है, तो you are onboarding them not for the Photoshop skills that they have, but for the strategic thinking, the creative ideas that they would bring to the table. So I think काफी बार that marriage of founders' ideas and the agency's ideas, that sometimes is sort of disconnected. But once that sort of hits, and that's why it's very rare to see very, $1 billion D2C startups on a daily basis, क्योंकि वो marriage काफी difficult है. But
very
once we hit that, then we are able to see more profitable D2C brands.
one thing which is everyone asks where to sell, where to focus more, whether on Amazon or whether on Shopify. You know, I think you know the best the regulations of or the freedom of design on Amazon versus the freedom of design on our own website. So my question is difference in design on Amazon versus Shopify. Because on Shopify you have a lot more freedom. On Amazon you have to go as per the regulations. First image
Yeah.
has to be in the white image. I cannot call out anything related to my website, related to my social media, related to my price. I am okay to do anything on my website, but not on Amazon.
I think that's a good question because as this sort of ties up with AI as well, is what we are seeing with Shopify and other sort of website e-commerce platforms is it allows us to have our own sort of world. Like we are working with one of our clients where we are creating a ChatGPT chatbot on their Shopify website, which is something which we can't have on things like Amazon.
No, not
And especially as we are able to, as the customer is selling a product on very high prices, तो कस्टमर को वेबसाइट पे भी वो savviness, वो लग्जरी, वो प्रीमियमनेस फील करवा सकते हैं हम लोग।
करवा
दैट कुड
सकते
बी विद वीडियोस, विद कंटेंट, फोटोग्राफी, कॉपीराइटिंग, ब्रांडिंग, ऑल ऑफ दीज थिंग्स। वो लेवल ऑफ फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी में मिल पाती है उस पे वेबसाइट पे। सो आई थिंक दैट्स वेयर UI UX designers, copywriters, videographers, content generation team, they have a massive role to play when they're selling the products on a website. Plus, with the latest dawn of AI, one of the clients that we are in talks with, they have an idea of कि customer should be able to upload a picture of their face, and based on that, we'll recommend them the products.
So
Now
are they into fashion or something? Because
skincare.
that way. Skincare, okay.
हाँ, so इसमें जो ये engagement है, now I don't know what's happening behind the scenes कि उनका वो कैसे वो process करेगा image को, but just the fact that मैंने image upload करी और मुझे customized recommendation मिल रही है, that makes it more likely for me to purchase that product, चाहे वो 50-100 रुपए और expensive क्यों ना हो, because थोड़ा एक memorable experience हो गया मेरा website पे।
No. Okay, my last question. Are brands giving too much importance to ads and less to design? Especially, I'm talking about the modern D2C brands.
I think yes and no. I think the founders who have gone through, like the seasoned founders, they know the value of design. वहाँ पे, like we've realized we don't have to even sell them the value of design. उनको ऑलरेडी पता है कि अच्छा जब तक ये चीज़ सही नहीं कम्युनिकेट होगी, ये मेमोरेबल नहीं बनेगा, कस्टमर विल नॉट क्लिक ऑन इट। सो आई थिंक as you get more and more experienced, more and more seasoned, and you have lost money in bad ad campaigns, then you have not, then you're no longer in that honeymoon phase कि अच्छा पैसे लगा दिए तो प्रोडक्ट सेल हो जाएगा। So I think for these companies, it would not be true. They are aware. That's why you would see very good marketing campaigns of companies like Whole Truth or Wellbeing Nutrition, stuff like that. But in the earlier stages, now again, it could be because of companies are pre-revenue or not funded or whatever, XYZ number of reasons, that they're like, okay, we have scarcity of money, so we'll put all our money on running the ad instead of the design side of things, which to them makes logical sense. But I think, yes, your answer is very apt for companies in that 1 to 2 year or only the 0 to 1 wala phase. I think there it's very true. But as company gets more and more mature, then you would see them investing more in marketing, more in design, more in creative side of things, hiring Tanmay Bhatt to write your copywriting scripts, to write your screenplay of the ads, hiring Rajkumar Rao. तो वो तभी हो पाता है जब आप वो sense of maturity achieve कर लो. Now either you have either one of the co-founder is a successful D2C entrepreneur.
Okay.
तो वो आपको day one से वो आपको बता सकता है. But if nobody is there in your company which is having that 0 to 1 वाला expertise, then sometimes you have to learn from negative experience. So आप एक दो बार आप खराब marketing campaign चलाओगे, then you wake up to the reality कि okay, it's not simply putting money and the customer will purchase it. So हाँ, मतलब I think it's very true for companies in that 0 to 1 वाला phase.
I agree to this point, and my answer would also be yes and no. The reason I'm saying, even the brands which I have in my kitty as well, I keep saying it to them that happy to get your opinion on that. You are selling to a human who actually a real human है. Customer is buying, but in the list of your images, A plus content, कोई human नहीं दिख रहा है. You are not adding that human element. It could be a pet, but pet food को खरीदने वाला वो human होगा. If you are adding a pet, you have to add a human as well. So do you also feel the role of human element is also really important to add in my creative assets, either on Amazon or on Shopify?
Definitely. And I think that goes hand in hand when I say that brands have to think from a customer centered view, not a product centered view. Like what you just did, that is, कि अच्छा बच्चे जमीन पे खेलते हैं. So that became part of your creative, that became part of your images. So it goes hand in hand with the customer first approach for like for branding, packaging, marketing, all of these things. अगर उसको एक next level तक ले जाना है, that also becomes part of your tagline.
Correct.
Like let's say forget D2C brands, let's just look at products. Taste में
Products,
best,
yes.
Mummy or Everest. मतलब that is how customers like Maggi 2 minute noodles, क्योंकि उनको पता है customer के पास time नहीं है. अमूल दूध पीता है इंडिया, ओके, सेंस ऑफ बिलोंगिंग, मैं इंडियन हूँ, मेरा देश का प्रोडक्ट है ये. सो आई थिंक एट द एंड ऑफ द डे, D2C, नॉन D2C, मॉडर्न ट्रेड, जनरल ट्रेड, ई कॉमर्स, एट द एंड कस्टमर ही प्रोडक्ट खरीद रहा है जो एक इंसान है. मोस्ट सक्सेसफुल like of these brands are brands which have humanized and have that some level of connection with the audience.
Great. I think that's it. Thank you so much for giving your time. I think I hope you would have
100%.
enjoyed, and I think great conversation. I think it really looked that we both were conversing with each other rather than a question and an answer session. Last is just we have a quick rapid fire with just a list of few questions which you have to answer instantly. So let me know once you are ready.
Yeah, let's get it started.
Okay. Favorite D2C brand?
Mine is Whole Truth.
Okay. Favorite AI tool?
ChatGPT. I'm very vanilla when it comes to these things. ChatGPT.
Okay. What is the USP of your agency?
I think being able to connect all the dots that a retail brand needs instead of fragmenting it.
Okay. What is that one thing you feel you wish you knew when you were starting?
हाँ, ये तो काफी ऐसे. I think ability to have difficult conversations. Like I've noticed that the amount of success you have in whatever industry is proportional to the number of difficult conversations you're willing to have, either with your team or with the clients or with anybody else. So I think that goes hand in hand, which I used to earlier avoid.
Good. your last or maybe your next travel destination you are planning to?
Uh, so that actually might be Dubai because I'm moving there in December. So, suppose I might be there in July or so. I think first week of July I might be there for like a couple of weeks. UAE.
Got it. So this is done. But just to have, so you are moving to Dubai permanently?
Yeah. So, post December I'll be moving there, and like the team will be in India only. So we anyway work remotely. So that would not be an issue. And the best part is time zone is just like 1.5 hours away.
1.5 hours.
So
Yeah,
it's super easy for me to get my work started at 8 a.m., finish my work at 6 p.m., be completely done with it, and the team like will be managing all the things in India, meeting the clients, all of that. But I think that would be manageable at all.
great. I think this is done. Thank you so much for giving your time.
Thanks for having me, man.
Uh, Great. Hi everyone, this is your host back again, Sunny Vadvani. Thank you so much for watching the entire episode. Means a lot to us, and it really helps us to keep working hard and hard. Now, I would want you to do three things. One is hit the subscribe button because for you it is free, and you know that the content creation game is becoming hard and hard more now because it's so many content creators out in the market. And if you subscribe, it really motivates us and gives us that extra push to keep providing you more and more valuable content and keep bringing you more and more guests so that on the basis of their experience you can stop your mistakes and you can grow faster than them. Second, do share what is that one thing you liked and what is that one thing you didn't like in this episode in the comment box below so that we can improve in our content basis on your comments in future. Third thing, do share this video with your friends, family members, office colleagues, older friends, school friends, founder community, or whichever professional community you are into, with someone who is already in the process of building a brand online, who are into D2C, e-commerce, online business, or anything related to it, so that they can also learn from it. And if you share more and more, it will also helps us and motivates us to keep providing you more and more valuable content. Thank you so much. See you soon in the next video.